Hey everyone, this is Chris here with Joe. We're going to be commenting on a Ryan and hold on, Ryan Slater and Matthew Jourdain match. So should be interesting, should be good.
How do we want to figure out who gets to pick first
Cool.
and all that?
Yeah, right now they're determining who goes first.
I usually do 2d6, but we can do action energy. We can do sidekicks. Your call. 2d6.
Yep.
All right.
Insight to ask ahead on a specific ruling, which was concerning Ultraman and kryptoniting a shriek that's naming Ultraman.
Yeah.
So you pick first, right?
Yes.
Kind of knew that was going to be a problem for this match.
Yeah.
And then you get to go first. So I am going to go with my King Black Bolt.
Okay.
He chooses his King Black Bolt because he wants to get that team out of the way. Matt's best counter is probably going to be the Jubilee Swarm.
Yeah. And is that Ryan's team A or
Not
B?
fast enough.
That's his team B. Okay.
I want to see what happens. Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna go cube versus cube.
What is Matt going with?
Matt's going with his Team B.
Pretty much no.
And Ryan is going with his Team B as well.
Oh.
Battle of the Team Bs.
Battle of the Bees.
I have no freaking clue these days.
All right. Waiting for the timer to come up. Come on.
Okay.
Chris, do you not have the layout that
Ninjas.
I did the full layout this time.
Alright, put them where you can see them.
okay.
We're trying it out again. I don't know.
Well, I like the way
Playmat, but one of the things that makes it nice for streaming is all the dice are there.
the way that
Zoom in, but it's a couple of times I'm like, wait,
Ryan had it the last time whenever we did a pre-recorded match.
Yeah, I just don't have that set up yet. He's gonna try to help me set it up. It's just we haven't been able to mix together on that. So, all right, gentlemen, whenever you're ready to go, we're good to go.
All right. Well, Chris, are you going to keep time for us and just keep us notified?
Yeah, I'll keep time.
And are you, Matt? You get to pick who's going first here.
He's probably gonna want to go first in this case, so he can.
I get to go first.
I guess he's not, but he was gonna plan on.
Handshake here to you. Good game.
Ryan's probably gonna try to rip over.
All the things.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So his basic play it's King Black Bolt, so he's gonna go for Katana first turn.
And he's got it.
Over nowhere next turn.
Going to impulse in a katana.
Such a good strong play.
It really is.
Let's see.
Probably gonna try to rip over a Constantine.
Just swap. It's not fair, right?
Correct.
So Constantine can't affect King Black Bolt with because it's swapping in. That's what's kind of Constantine's kind of useless in this matchup, honestly.
So no, not necessarily. It's attack though either. So I mean it's a kind of a weird 50-50.
Yeah.
I have no energy fixer.
He doesn't need a fixer from his side. He can rip over nowhere.
Energy fix my sidekick to a shield using my cyborg global to rip a nowhere.
He's got it on.
Yep.
Priority in turn.
Wow. The only thing that could have been better is if he went second and had a sidekick to.
Right there, even.
Oh, there's no spin down of the mask.
I can only be so nice.
The mind games continue with Ryan.
Now that I know the shield, gotta go, Abby.
Ooh.
All right.
Your turn, sir.
Because
I've got nothing in the bag, so
he didn't see the shield spin down, so he wasn't able to put ninja.
not what I want to see there.
It's also not that terrible. Kind of is, but.
It's parallax. So
Oh.
Better. Okay.
He's gonna rip a cosmic cube.
To bring in King Black Bolt.
Just throwing his dice around.
now, yeah.
Right face there would be even better.
rip over the cube and then have some, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I played against a bunch of people with my King Black Belt team when they had PXG. And just, you can't, like, I have PXG, and it's like, I can't really use it till, like, turn 3 or 4.
So I'm not familiar with the Kia Baby matchup, so or how to pilot it. You are just the same as you're not familiar with Beholder, and I'm more familiar with that. So that combo wise,
yeah, yeah. With King Black Bolt, you're on a pretty strict diet of what you can do, with energy. Until after you get King Black Bolt in there and rip over a Cosmic Cube, you keep ripping Cosmic Cubes till you can't anymore.
because Matt brought Parallax, that's the key too.
Yeah.
Any bad rolls Ryan will have just get better because of Parallax.
Oh.
Teen right there.
That's game. 5 times 4 is 20. Or 5 times 3. Oh, no, it's 18. I always forget about that. So he's going to rip a Cosmic Cube, then do the damage.
That's what he needs to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to rip over another Cosmic Cube, activate Cosmic Cube, and Agent Venom twice to deal you 6 damage, bringing you down to 14.
He's going to have enough on the next turn.
Yeah.
To come up as energy.
Matt's got to try to field sidekicks to KO King Black Bolt here. It may be too little too late, but it's his only chance right here.
Let's see. He goes 1, 2.
Because this
6, 7, 8, 9. And
Foot Ninja counts. I would re-roll that. Oh man, it's just so rough. Well, he could Parallax. That's something he could do. Because that King Black Bolt's got 3 defense. Or 2 defense. Hold on. I got the stupid die right next to me. Do I? Where did I put it?
Matt, what's the wording?
Jubilee.
When Jubilee is active, when you field a sidekick die, deal 1 damage to target opponent.
If he fields Foot Ninja, does that affect Jubilee?
That's why I'm reminding him of it.
Oh.
And
Kill or be killed here.
You said it was that a May damage or was that a have to deal damage?
When you field a deal. No choice.
That Foot Ninja that you fielded. Yeah. I was trying to be nice about it, but.
Is he just gonna do the damage to his face? Yeah, he's just doing the damage to Ryan's face.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll just ding you for 1.
Okay.
And he didn't have any real ability there.
Or King Black Bolt?
You.
I'm down to 50.
I'm gonna make my Foot Ninja unblockable.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that Foot Ninja didn't come up on its highest side either.
So,
Alright, I'm
4.
gonna let him through.
3/3 Jubilee.
So how much damage is that? 2.
7 total, or 7 with the attack, and then plus that 1. So that's 8.
Alright, we'll take the 7. That will drop me down to 8.
Ryan doesn't care about his life total until he gets down to 4.
4 in the back.
That's the general rule of thumb, in my opinion, with King Black Bolt. That's I keep letting damage through till
That's game.
He's got to roll that Cosmic Cube.
Like cube, but I mean, if he keeps that energy, don't do it. Just keep the energy.
That's game.
There he goes. That's game.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Yeah.
Do it. So, King Black Bolt, there you go.
I knew he was fast. What's the other one? The other one's even worse.
The Navi control.
Even worse. Navi control's not by. That's not worse.
Matt, are you switching or staying?
That's Okay, so we've got kobolds, nobbies. When fielded. Oh my god, that
By
all
the
sucks.
way, that was a quick game. That was less than 14 minutes.
Yeah,
If I'm
it's
gonna
pretty quick. If he's gonna finish, he needs to finish out strong, and he actually needs to go with the Ultraman in this case.
either way.
Yeah.
Ah shit, I'm gonna switch.
Yeah, he's switching.
My instinct is to do the same. Ultraman does tend to have a better matchup.
Yeah.
No need to excuse yourself with me. 'Cause let me tell you, I'm saying a whole lot worse under my breath right now when you said you're switching.
So Ryan acknowledges that the Ultraman team is actually, it has the potential to be faster, but it's also more troublesome in the fact that Rare Crow just messes up Ryan's game plan 100%.
Yeah, it's the only good thing is if he gets once he gets that this team out of the way, I don't think the other team has a good thing against the Nabi team. So Ryan's got to waste a control on Scarecrow.
The idea of starting off with not 8 life there, whatever it was.
I'm okay with
So what Matt has going for him as far as like his Jubilee Swarm team, his sidekick team, is that he's got the prismatic spray up against Ryan's team, but that's it. That's the only weapon that he has against it.
Yeah, that's just not a that's not enough a big enough gun against Ryan and this Nabi control, because the Nabi control can kind of go off at any point.
How fast you're going to have that Ultraman and Kryptonites running on me?
It's crazy. I have never seen the Ultraman team run that much, and in this tournament, it's always crazy just seeing rip Kryptonite turn 1 just to have energy.
So what do you got? You got res?
It's a pretty crazy thing.
Another res and the Outsider are my
So
visuals.
double. So he's got a res. Okay. I think this is a favor. This is kind of a coin flip in a way. If
Okay.
Ryan doesn't get things done,
rolls.
yeah.
Luck to you.
Good luck to you.
So Matt's going first. He likes to go first.
It's not quite what I want.
Keeps those Brels for a shield.
Oh, and we lost Cyborg.
Down present.
No energy fixers. I'm not that kind.
Dang. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do the old
He can just hard buy the Kryptonite. I mean, it's not a loss.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't set up his.
Your turn, sir.
Perfect turns, no, you're correct. So he doesn't get the Ultraman on turn.
Blob.
Oh, yeah. Can he blob the Kryptonites to make sure they don't come? Because they're not continuous.
He can't. Yeah, exactly. He what's the wording on Blob? It's can't buy and can't field.
Yeah.
So the wording on Blob prevents him from buying, but you don't
Oh.
a non-continuous action.
I think Matt did something in response because he missed his Ultraman, his ability to get Ultraman out in turn 3. He went ahead
He
and
needed to.
yeah, he got Shriek. Ryan's got to get Blob out turn 2 if it's not going to be Shrieked.
Shriek.
Oh.
Right now, it's pretty much like honestly, probably would have had a better time getting Rare Crow out instead of.
Yeah, because then
That's
Rare
better,
Crow's
actually.
just out. Yeah.
The Blob.
That Kryptonite's just not doing what he wants it to do.
Yeah, that's true. This is that he can actually.
What am I doing? What am I gonna do with that? Oh, nothing.
So I think.
So he does Shriek
He'll shriek.
on the Blob.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna let me like shriek.
Then Ryan Shriek is gonna call Shriek,
Or he could Shriek Ultraman, forcing
and
Matt to do Scarecrow to get other things out.
player is here because
Shriek the Shriek.
Oh.
a less desirable play.
Yeah.
Resurrect.
So that Kryptonite gives Matt some wiggle room as far as play counterplay goes.
Mm-hmm.
And then not even use kryptonite. Turn's yours.
All right. 4 in the bag.
Ooh. So the Shriek is essentially useless now. He should try to field Blob, but he also should try to get a Scarlet Witch out. That would be a good play.
I think that would be the more advisable thing. So with the
Oh,
way
he ripped over a Collector.
it seems like Ryan's out Ultramanning Matt's team here.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is about this is Ryan does the things to sustain. He's going to field the Shriek next turn if he has to. And Collector in a Shriek to mess with him.
Interestingly enough, what Matt can do here is rip and res. Yeah, so he maintains some sort of.
Yeah, I think
control.
Ryan could have him on the ropes right here, if need be.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shrieks the Rare Crow. He needs to reroll those bolts. Yeah, and he needs to go for the Shriek. Yep. Didn't get it, but that's okay.
A1 field Collector on his level 3 face, and 3 for a Scarlet Witch.
Exactly what you were saying.
Yeah.
An interesting dynamic because he's also helping him accelerate into Ultraman with the.
And he's just got Ultraman now.
Yeah, he's just got to get that Rickroll out.
Yeah. The dynamic that really is set up here now is if Matt has Rare Crow out in the field and he's trying to attack with stuff, Ryan can field Scarlet Witch from Matt's side to keep that from happening. Or, yeah, it's just really crazy. This is such an annoying team that Ryan plays. Ooh, Beholder.
Annoying in that it has layered counters built into it, right? You have all this layered control aspects.
And on this team,
Collector just adds to the nth degree on that.
Yeah. I think Matt, I don't know. I think it would have been possibly a good idea to Shriek the Collector. But then again, he's wide open to being countered himself.
Matt has one control piece versus Ryan's 3 constant control pieces.
Yeah.
You consider Green Devil Mask, which everybody considers Green Devil Mask. By the way, just a shameless plug here, hashtag buy the GDM is exactly what Ryan needs to be doing. Because Matt's not planning on keeping more than 3 characters active at any time.
Yeah.
You're supposed to bring it.
All right.
The teams are lacking here is a presence of a PXG.
Yeah. All right. Ultraman's locked out.
Stopping. That's the thing. This isn't stopping Matt from playing. It's whenever he gets the Shriek and the Blob in that stops him.
Yeah, it's just now he has to waste a turn, waste one of his kryptonites to field Ultraman, and that's not optimal.
Yep. He gets KO'd, but then ends it back on the card.
Yep. Might as well attack with him. Why not?
What did Ryan just do there?
So Ryan just dealt 4 damage to him with Nabi.
Okay. Ooh, it's that Beholder.
What the hell is that about?
Is that the one? Is that your Beholder?
Not a Beholder, but he's using it at a different capacity.
Well, I'm gonna pay 1 to field Scarecrow.
He has to straddle the line here because he needs energy to field the Beholder, but he also needs energy to Blue Eyes the Rare Crow to make him effective.
Yeah.
It's the Outsider and Resurrection.
Oh, Outsider. That's what's the global on that one again? Fist.
Target villain gets.
Carry die gets +2 attack until end of turn. Character die may only be targeted by this global ability once per turn.
I mean, Beholder presents a decent threat in the fact that it's a big body.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Ryan, who would normally team wouldn't have big bodies, well, he has big bodies. He's got high defense at least.
Yeah. But that's what Rare Crow's there for.
Field collector, beholder. What globals am I going to use?
Conversely, here he can go for the Blue Eyes and Rip.
Yeah.
The Resurrection and
Frontline global. Target opposing
Frontline global. That's
cannot
interesting.
block unless the opponent pays 1 life, so Blob can't block.
Okay, so here's a decent one.
I will then
Attacks with
Scarecrow. You take collector.
with Beholder.
Okay.
I will then field an obby.
Oh, he fields a Nabi to do damage to Ryan.
He's actually in a good spot because
I will then
he was
So
doesn't count as a villain.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
I will then attack with collector, Nabi, and a 6/5 beholder.
And
All right, and Blob cannot block, so
Unless you pay 1 life.
unless I pay 1 life. So, I will
What about doing
put
is
1 life
switching,
there,
yeah,
I
and
will
blocking
block the
and KOing Blob
6/5 Beholder.
to make sure that Beholder can't be fielded or purchased.
Yeah.
2/1 coming at me, correct?
Sure. They're on your side. I have no idea.
so that puts Ryan on 14, correct?
So, and then Norman, since he's level 1, would be 2/1. So that's 4 coming through to me.
4 coming through to you.
So I'm down to 11.
4 and
Pretty good trade.
He's a
6. So he is KO'd.
dead. I've never killed the blob before.
Oh, wow. The Blob is KO'd.
Okay, sir.
Well, like I said, he wants to make that trade so that whenever he does Blob up, he can call Rare Crow now
Yep.
to make sure that Rare Crow doesn't get fielded.
1 in the bag.
And then, need be, he can collector in something to make sure something else can't be fielded. Ooh.
This is where, unfortunately, this is where Matt has the upper advantage because now he has Kryptonite, and he has a possible second Kryptonite coming in from his bag.
Yeah. Oh. He doesn't get the Scarlet Witch. I don't think he's that bad off, though.
He's not. I mean, he does have Kryptonite to worry about, but at the same time, he still has a pseudo game plan, I guess. He can pull in Matt's Shriek if Matt doesn't successfully Kryptonite Blob.
Mm-hmm.
And that way he can, use Matt's Shriek to reselect his choices. So, like, he shrieks Madam Mask, and then it reselects the choice.
Real fast.
No worries.
The original choice. So, like I said, there's layered. He's here, and it's great. I enjoy this kind of matchup, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, he should even put it on Cobalt. He's never
Cobalt,
gonna,
yeah.
never gonna buy that.
So Ryan's got a tough choice.
Unfortunately, I really needed a mask this turn. But
You're gonna go for Madam
so,
Mask.
of course, field the 2 sidekicks. Field Blob. Going to name your Scarecrow.
What did he ever do to you?
The only problem is he's got the Kryptonite coming up, and
I refrained
he
from
can put
being
Ultraman out in the field, so it's
report,
it's a Band-Aid at this point.
field collector.
Might as well get the Nabi damage in right now.
Yeah. It's gonna be so much harder to do it any other time.
Nobby, dealing you 4 damage.
11, right?
12.
Okay.
Or he could even pull in Shriek from Matt's side and redirect it to something else.
And no, that's what I was saying earlier, is that he's going to use Matt's Shriek against him to reselect his Shriek choice.
Hmm.
Blue Eyes.
Could have done it this turn, though.
Yeah, I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
You're going to pass priority
Pass back.
and turn.
He's not attacking to keep Beholder from... I don't know. There's no way Beholder
Ability
can
of
knock
Jourdain,
it.
yep. He drove both of his Kryptonites, which gives him free reign this turn.
Oh.
Nope, not yet. I really needed her.
That was perfect, too, because now he can effectively reroll that Rare Crow.
Oh, he rerolled the Kryptonite.
He only needs the blank blob.
Yeah. And then he even has the stuff to Blue Eyes. But is he going to Blue Eyes Beholder?
Blank blob first.
Okay.
Then field Scarecrow. Then knock out Scarecrow to take your Collector. To field a Nobby. To deal you a force, though, right?
4. No, we're at 5 because, or no, because
Five.
he's 4. Yep. 4. So I'm should be down to 7.
Oh, okay. I must have missed one. Okay. I don't have any fancy shenanigans here now. So I will attack with a 6/5 Beholder, a 2/8 Collector, and whatever Nobby is.
2-1. All right, I'm going put a sidekick in front of the 6-1 Beholder. I'm going to put a sidekick in front of Collector, and I will put Blob in front of Norman.
Okay, and during the global step, I'm going to Blue Eyes out Collector.
Okay.
Oh.
It goes over to Ryan's prep, though.
Yeah.
So my sidekick would not be KO'd then.
Nope.
That one would be KO'd, and he goes back to the card. And
Game, and I actually enjoy watching these types of games because there's just the nuances of counterplays and controlling layers.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, he kind of Ryan has a few turns to do what he needs.
To get rid of that guy.
Because
he's always getting them on level 3 too. That's the weirdest thing.
Yeah. Does that Shriek really do anything right now?
No, he doesn't. The Shriek is blanked.
Yeah.
That's because he wants to get Mana Mask
one
out.
I've got, apparently, unfortunately, it's not working out very well for me.
Or a Green Devil Mask, because every time he steals Collector to pull in another thing from Collector.
But Matt can play around that.
True.
It's not a bad thing if Matt re-rolls the Collector to energy, because then it goes straight over to Ryan's used pile.
Yep. Man, this is kind of an awkward play for Ryan.
All right. Going to pay 1, field Collector. Going to Collector in Norman. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have you down to 8. I'm then going to spin this down to Blue Eyes Collector. Because I'm tired of you banging him in my face.
He's gonna go for the Mana Mask is the safer play because it prevents wind fielded effects.
Yeah.
Which effectively stops Beholder and Shriek. GDM would be nice here too.
2 less. So.
neither of them have super good ramp here, so that's what's kind of eh.
Yeah, they're just down to resurrection.
All right, Joe, this one's for you. Buy the Green Devil mask.
He's
The
calling
call
you
out.
Going to pass priority.
I got nothing.
Going to attack with a 2-1 Norman.
I'll gobble him up with a 6-5 beholder.
Well, I'll pump him up +2. Still not enough to KO him. So.
Oh, I'd appreciate if you did.
All right.
Stuck.
So this is 8-7. This could get nutty.
No scarecrow this turn.
So Ryan's kind of in control now, actually.
I think.
Yeah, he fields collector next turn.
Hey,
Norman wins.
okay, let's rip over the beholder.
Oh,
He's still pushing that point. I want to finish that movie.
What do I want to do here?
oh.
I know what my answer would be, but
And Ryan might go for the readjustment on his. Yeah, he's probably going to go for a readjustment on his blob by blobbing out the beholder.
Let me math something out here.
Oh yeah, Matt knows it's going to happen, so that's why he's readjusting.
I say it's a 50-50 on if he should have purchased the Madam Mask or Green Devil Mask.
Yeah.
Green Devil Mask has a far lasting
I am going to
time. Madam Mask would just prevent all of that stuff
so you're
from
saying
happening.
you
Yeah.
can't block unless you pay 1 life.
okay.
And I'm going to attack with a 6-5 and a 3-3.
Ryan's going to let that 3-3 go through.
I'm going to block. I'm going to pay the 1 life. Be able to block the 6-5. And
He's just going to let the 3-3 go through.
as much as
He
I
needs
want
to.
that Shriek out of the field.
Yeah, he needs to conserve life total.
Me, so I will pay the 2nd life to block Shriek.
So like the biggest difference here is he's forcing Matt to have a dead Shriek out
Yep.
Yeah.
from it because he gets an extra body to swing, but at the same time he doesn't get the ability to field a Shriek later. He has to rely on KOing his own Shriek, losing the ability to attack in with it.
Oh.
Oh, we don't play that game, do we?
Oh, he's going to readjust his blob now. He's going to blob Ultraman.
The Green Devil Mask, he doesn't have to worry about those things inherently.
Yeah, but if Ultraman comes out unblanked and unblobs, it's bad times.
All right, I apologize. He doesn't have to worry about those things because the Green Devil Mask is going to take care of that.
True.
All right.
Matt shrieks.
Pay the 1. Field.
What is he shrieking?
He's shrieking Shriek.
Level 2 face this time. I'm going to put in Green Devil Mask. Going to
Bob?
resurrect.
Yep.
I am
He
going
shrieked.
to bring in Norman Osborn.
That's confusing terminology there.
Damage to you, so that brings you down to 4.
He can use that global right now, can he?
For it to force Matt to
Pay life.
pay that 1 life.
I will pass priority to you.
I got nothing.
And turn to you.
Oh man, 5-4. It's such a good game.
Intense game. Yeah, it's a really good game. Matt can then blank the
gone, right?
collector.
He is. Oh yeah. Yes, he's currently out of the field. Thank you.
Shrieks the collector, but he needs to look for a bolt so he can KO his own.
Oh,
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. That beats here.
and he doesn't even have a fist to force the block to pay life.
He didn't appear anywhere, did it?
No, trust me. I was trying.
This is pretty much
I'm real quick with my
thing
mute.
for Matt. The roll didn't go his way, so it's gonna set momentum for the next couple of turns.
Yeah, those are absolutely useless. So I will field a Shriek. Continue naming Shriek.
Okay.
I will res.
Interesting.
He renamed
so now
Shriek.
Ryan has the ability to
Masks.
Purchase
let's
hit
see.
to
Ryan has the ability to bring in Ryan's Shriek.
Matt Shriek
I will
and redirect it to Cobalt.
3-3-3-3-6-5.
All right. I'm going to put a 1-7 in front of the 6-5.
Okay.
And then I will put a 1-5 in front of one of the 3-3s, and I will end up taking the other 3, dropping me to 2, and my guys survive.
Mm-hmm.
That gets wasted.
And one fist and I lose.
No. Oh yeah, one fist.
Name the collector, which would have been the better call.
Oh, that's game.
Yeah.
Which on top?
Let me just quickly play through it here just to be safe.
I'd re-roll the fist if I were you, though.
It hurt you. So name field level 1 Scarlet Witch, or actually level 2 Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Bring in Nabi, deal you 5, and good game.
Oh wow,
If those were fists, I had yet.
that was a good matchup.
That was a particularly good game.
Yeah, no, you had me sweating there.
That was a lot of fun.
You know, you made the comment that that I would make you cry, and as I was saying through this whole match, no, I was the one crying.
I was happy when you went after Ultraman right off the bat. I'm going, sweet,
I-
take him up. I don't want him anyway.
I had to pick
Appreciate
one of the 2 win cons, and so I figured.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I figured I'd go after the Ultraman and with Blob and try to blank out your Scarecrow. You know.
Yeah, I figured I would take Shriek out of the equation because I could deal with Collector with Scarecrow.
Right.
And I was just gonna see what you were gonna do. I'm gonna say,
No, I'm surprised when you fielded that second Shriek that you
I just
didn't
wanted her
name.
for the stats.
I know, but you should have named my collector, taken out my win con.
Your Shriek was coming up, so I figured.
Yeah, but it guarantee. There's you could make sure that you take out my my win con with a chance that I might bring it back. I don't know. That's my. I just
Matt, you've seen
Yeah,
his
it's
rolls
50-50,
on
and I
that
thought,
Shriek.
you know what? Either way, I'm in trouble because you get your Shriek, you win.
Yeah, that Shriek has not rolled for Ryan almost
So,
the
like I
entire
said, I
tournament.
was just hoping to roll fists. That's all
At
I was going
all.
for on that last turn.
Yeah, Matt, Ryan has not rolled his Shriek whole tournament. Like, literally, it's pretty nutty. Only one match I saw that you actually rolled it.
If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have named her.
Well,
I wasn't going to advertise that fact.
knowing you, your luck will change and you'll get her every single time now. So.
Well, and of course, my match against Michaela, I did get her a couple of times. So.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us here at CR Game Room. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, do all the things, be more social with us. Until next time, talk to you guys later.